Good afternoon. It can't have escaped your notice by now. The UK is taking a battering from Storm Ciara. The Met Office has an amber warning out for England and Wales for severe gales, and we're already seeing widespread disruption. But it's not just England and Wales being badly affected. The UK is under there somewhere. Here's Ciara, this deep area of low pressure, those tightly packed isobars clue to the strong winds. But there's some heavy rain to contend with as well. Let's start with the winds first. These are the gusts. That's the really damaging bit, basically, that we could see this afternoon. 60 to 80 across England, Wales and Northern Ireland, up to 85 through the central belt of Scotland, potentially actually with a peak here later on this afternoon and on into this evening. This band of showers sinking its way south is very squally as well, along with this weather front. So for some central and southern parts of England, it could still be that there's a peak in the winds to come as well in the next few hours. Now, Ciara will start to roll away eastwards as the day progresses and we move on into the evening. And notice those temperatures just briefly there. They were in the mid-teens for some. As Ciara pulls away eastwards, well, two things. Number one, the wind doesn't ease that much. Number two, much colder air does start to chase in. Overnight, I think the strength of the wind may spare many of us a particularly significant frost, but the colder air will start to herald the arrival of some snow showers. We plumb in to a cold northwesterly Arctic airstream really for the early part of the week, so it's quite a wintry feel. Snow showers on Monday for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England above about 150 metres, could give a good covering, could give up to 20 centimetres for the highest ground. For England and Wales further south, it's showers of rain, but a much chillier feel to proceedings, still with a risk of gales and gusts of wind up to 60 miles per hour. And Monday into Tuesday, there's still plenty of isobars for your pound on that weather chart. It will remain very windy. Not quite as windy as today, but again, still with a risk of gales and further snow. Those totals I just gave you will be accumulations, I think, for the 48 hours into the end of Tuesday. So as I said, up to 20 centimetres possible for some of the highest ground of Scotland and Northern England. Tuesday into Wednesday, we look to the Atlantic and we're searching, I know, but there's a little bump of high pressure there coming in for Wednesday. The biggest difference that will make is producing much lighter winds across the UK. We're still in some pretty chilly air, but generally we're looking at a dry day for much of England, Wales and Northern Ireland. Still a few snow showers for Scotland, but a quieter story through the middle of the week. Wednesday into Thursday, here we go again. Another area of low pressure rolling in. Not such a deep centre, not quite as windy, but still another pretty windy day all in all. In contrast to Wednesday, come Thursday, some rain surging in from the south, perhaps something a little bit more wintry as this front tucks into northern England and southern Scotland. And our temperatures never really recover. We're still about the 5, 6, 7 degree mark. Thursday into Friday, another little bump of high pressure. Looks like Friday could start largely fine, maybe chilly in eastern areas, but then look towards the west, and as we get to the end of the working week, it looks like there'll be another band of rain knocking on the door and the wind threatening to pick up as well. But for eastern areas, Friday at least looks somewhat drier and brighter. But for our week ahead, we have a lot of lively weather to contend with. Please stay safe through the remainder of today while we continue to face those severe gales.